Alright, welcome. So how are we health-wise? We're pretty good. Alright. So we just defeated the third of 4 fiends. And now we're gonna go and sail a little river and find out where we're going. We're going to a waterfall next. We got some stuff to collect there. I mean, it's so much nicer that you can sail at an angle now because we didn't used to be able to do that. It was horrible. Got some fish here to take care of. Alright, we will continue our journey. Ooh, look at that, a waterfall. Let's row into it and see what happens. Test, test. Okay. So you gotta walk a long way around this thing to find where you're going. Alright, we have defeated whatever that was. And now we're going through this waterfall. So, lots of wrong turns you can make in this one. Which always makes it fun, right? Nothing like wrong turns. Gotta love them. Still doing good health-wise. Excuse me. A lot of dead ends on this map. But you're wanting to go down overall, so probably the up, down, up, down, up, down thing isn't bad. Well, that should do him in. That was a quick fight. So we got to go through here. Then we get up here, we're going to go down, because up is nothing but, well, nothing. Ooh, they put haste on themselves. Quick, what should we do? See what I did there? We destroyed them with much haste. Well, look at this. I think we're headed the right way. Oh, look, they're speeding themselves up again. Such hasty decisions. Didn't help them at all in the end. Not at all. Excuse me, bat. There's a room down here. Look at that. First, we gotta beat up some mummies. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the content. Even if you don't watch live, you watch later, that's cool. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and, you know, enjoy it. We gotta fight this guy. Or should I say these guys? There's 9 of them. And this is what they'd call a mini boss battle in this game. You've seen them a lot now. If you've been watching the whole time I've been streaming or playing, you've seen that when you go in a room or open a chest, sometimes you have these mini boss battles, I guess you'd call them. Alright. We defeated that one. A couple people leveled up. Thought I heard myself in my own ears. Okay, what's this robot have to say? I have been waiting. Take this cube. Tiamat, Flying Fortress, please. We obtained the warp cube. Now this guy's gonna fry, I think. His mission was successful. Yep, he fried. Wizard staff, ribbon, 13,400 gold. Defender, 5,000 gold. Buzzword. I need you to move, bud, thanks. And 6,400 gold. Alright, let us optimally equip people and see what we got going on here. Alright. We are optimally equipped. Now we gotta walk back out of here. There is no quick escape on this one. You just gotta walk back out again. Like I said, if you guys want, maybe one day I'll do a walkthrough instead of a playthrough of this game where we actually give you a lot more information than I am giving you during this playthrough. Ooh, a green dragon. Ooh. Oh, he's dead. Looks like Chuck and Bob leveled up. Man, these guys really like to haste, don't they? A lot of water these days. I feel like we went too high. We missed a turn. We missed a turn. All right. Look, if I'd looked at the map in the corner, I'd have noticed it. We missed this turn right here. Ooh, we gotta kill these guys. They can turn us to stone. Not like it's that big of a deal at this point in the game, but I still don't like it. I don't like it. Gotta find our way out of here. So if you didn't grow up on these turn-based games, they might seem a little boring to you, but I really enjoy it. I mean, I grew up on it. I literally played this when I was like 8 or 9, maybe a little older. I don't know when it came out. 1987, I think. If it was 87, I would have been 12? Yeah, 12. When I started playing this game. Whenever it came out, that's when I started playing it. I had the Nintendo. I know, pretty fancy. Alright, now we can get out of here. Probably one more fight, and then we can get out of here. Yep, one more fight. Uh-oh, a gaze. He doesn't really do a whole lot. I got a good sword now. That defender is kicking some booty. But we're going to get even a better sword here in a little bit. If I remember to go get it. Alright. We were ambushed by a white crocodile. He wasn't too bad. May as well just sail in the canoe all the way over to our ship, so we can go to our next destination. Alright, so we gotta go back to Melmond. If you guys remember where that was early on. That was when we first broke through. My thing froze there for a second. That was weird. Melmond would be... we first broke through, so it'll be right over here. This should be Melmond right here. Oh, sorry, can't park in the swamp. Let's go to Melmond. Let's find the dude hanging out by the graves. Not those graves, apparently. Is he up there? Where is he? Where is home? Oh, is that him? No, that's not him. Is he hanging out up here? Where is that old boy? Old translator boy. He looks like another dude. Maybe it wasn't Melmond. I thought it was Melmond. It's gravestones, okay? I don't see him. Where is he? Ah, there he is. There he is. Look, he freaks out because I have the Rosetta Stone. Just a moment. Let me see that tablet. This is the Rosetta Stone. That makes it possible to decipher Lufien. I don't know how to say it. I'm just making it up. Look, he just apparently walks around for a second and then learns how to do it. Yes, of course. That's what it was. Now it all makes sense. Because, you know, language is that easy to learn. Here, allow me to express my gratitude by teaching you Lutfian. And apparently I'm also a very fast learner. There. Now you can speak Lufian too. Wow, that's exciting. Well, it is, because I can get some cool stuff by the fact that I can speak Lufian now. Let's find our way out of this town. This decrepit, desolate place. Thought maybe we'd get better after we, you know, after we saved them from the Fiend of Earth, but no. Still a crap pile. You know what we're going to do. Everybody knows what we're going to do. Got to save some money. Going to sleep in Cheap Town. Look at that, 30 a night. Whew. Good thing, because, you know, we're almost broke. We only have 327,000 gold right now. And almost all of our items. Oh, we never looked at the wizard staff. What does that do? Let's see what the wizard staff does. I forgot to look once we got it. Where the heck is it? You guys see it anywhere? Am I just missing it? Maybe we didn't get a wizard staff. I thought we did. I could have sworn it said we picked up a wizard staff. Oh, I bet I put it on someone. That's about what happened. Not him. Not him. Not him. Yes. Attack accuracy and 15% accuracy as well. 15% attack, 15. So that's pretty good. So we're going to keep that on him. Okay, if we can go, let's see, where was the cave where we broke through this area? It would be this way. We are talking about, we're too far down now, too far south. Where we broke through from here, that's the original town. So we went over here, up here, down here. And this is where old what's-his-face is. Oh no, not warg wolves. How will we ever defeat them? Okay, they're gone. Before I do this, I need to check. Do I even have what I need yet? It does not look like I do. I thought I did, but I do not. Okay, so forget that. We will go talk to the Lutfian people. Now that we have so quickly learned their language. They live right here. Well, they live... Whoa. My game has frozen. what is happening. Alright, there we go. So we got to park it all the way up here if we want to get there. That was game freezing was weird. I didn't like that. Alright, so we got to go to Lufia and talk to the Lufian people. Let's fight these wyverns or weaverns or wyverns or verns or whatever you want to call them. Not too worried about them. Ooh, they poisoned me. Oh, too bad I only have 98 antidotes. Okay, let's take care of that real quick. Let's sort by items, not weapons. There we go. Use antidote on that fella. Alright, we'll keep walking. Trying to find Lufia. Oh, look. There's a random town here that I did not know about. I'm just kidding, I did. So we're getting down to the wire here. We got one more fiend to beat. And then we're going to make our way to the final battle. Alright. If we came here before, which I don't remember if we did. We are the Lufians, the descendants of a race that once lived among the clouds, the sky people. You use a vessel called an airship. It was built by one of our ancestors, a man by the name of Sid. If you've ever played any Final Fantasy games, you know Sid is in all of them. We have a legend that has been passed down through many generations. According to this legend, 400 years after the fall of the civilization in the sky, warriors bearing light will come forth to save our people. Okay. Well, I only have 3 crystals lit up, not 4. The light bearers, the legend is true. It sure is. Here we are. Aren't you excited? 400 years ago, we built a civilization of the highest order. Even beyond the skies we reached, however, that is naught but history now. Wow, not a lot of people use that word. The flying castle floats on a blue sea of stars beyond the sky. Great. The sky people would pass on their memories from one generation to the next through rituals, but 400 years is a very long time. And those memories have begun to fade, okay? The world is composed of 4 forces, fire, earth, water, and wind. Of these, we showed greatest prowess with the power of the wind high in the sky. We set a castle afloat. Good for you. That's everybody on this side. Let's go talk to people. Dude, seriously? Get the Lufian out of my way. Okay. Whoa there, bud. The castle that floats high above the clouds was once a home for our ancestors. The Mirage Tower is the way to the castle. Okay, thanks for telling me that. We came to believe there was another entity controlling the 4 fiends. The ascension to ascertain its location, we sent out 5 warriors, but much time has passed since we have heard from them. I hope to know what has become of them. They did. We struggled for our very lives against Tiamat, the fiend of wind, but our power was not enough. To this day, her lair remains in the castle in the sky, the flying fortress. Okay? Tiamat blocks the power of wind, the source of the sky people. Okay? We placed our last hope in the 5 warriors we sent out. It has been said they fell victim to the curse of the fiends and were turned into bats. Before you leave, legendary warriors, take this chime with you. It will grant you passage into the Mirage Tower. Alright, we got our next token to get into the Mirage Tower. Okay. And we got one more thing to do here before we head out. And that's walk the correct path. Well, what is back here, I wonder? Maybe it's up. I don't remember. That wasn't it. So there are 2 secret shops here. And I gotta remember where they were. I know they're over in this corner. Maybe not that way, though. Dang, it froze again. I wonder what's going on tonight. Oh, there we go. Look. Look, look. Look, look, look. We have special shops. Special level 8 magic. Find anything you're liking? I sure do. Full life. You're welcome. And over here, we have the best in the game called Flare. For good old Bob. Alright, now we have the best magic in the game. We also have other level 8 magic that we don't have, so we need to look around for that. Now that we got some money. Oh no, we were ambushed. We're gonna get our booties kicked. Oh, how about another fight? Marvelous. More of the same, a troll and minotaur zombies. We got some power now. Alright, we should be able to make it back to the ship now. So, here is the Mirage Tower. We can't land on the sand, it will not let us, even though that's how we got the airship. So let's go up and see if we have maybe magic we missed at this town. We need to check all the later level towns and see if we missed any good magic. Because we're going to want that once we go into the fortress. I think we got everything in these, but I think there's 2 sets of. We got that. I'm not concerned with break. We don't get turned to stone often enough to really worry about break. Anything we missed for the white mage? Our money is vanishing quickly. Apparently we couldn't afford that last time. Hopefully we can afford the level 8 stuff up here. Oh wait, here's this dude. We might talk to him before we leave. It's that Home Slice's brother. What do we got in here? Stop. Warp. Kill. No thanks. I play mostly hitting, not a lot of magic. What do we got here? Holy, I love that one. No all. Reduces damage from spells by half. You know what? I don't normally get that one, but let's do it. Okay. So we have all the magic we need. So where else do we need to go? Oh, we're gonna go talk to that dude. Let's go over here, talk to brother man of the dude we talked to. Tell him we learned Lufian. What? Do you understand the language they speak in the wings of the hawk? That's all he has to say. He's real impressed by it, obviously. He knew his brother could do it all along. Didn't surprise him. Alright, let's head back down over here where we were a minute ago and see if I was wrong. For some reason, I feel like I should already have what I need. Is this the right one? No, that's not the right one. Oh, that is the right one. Sorry. This should be Mount Duger. That's what we wanted. Yeah. I was looking for the blacksmith. Nope, I don't have it yet. Okay. I do not remember where to get that. I'm going to have to look it up. So we need to find us some adamante. So I don't think there's anything else we need to do before we go into the main. Did that. Yeah, so next is Tower of Mirage. Which is where we just were. Up here. Okay. We're probably gonna park right over here. And make our way to the tower. Probably get into a fighter 20 on our way there. Maybe stay in a hotel. Or not a hotel, sorry. We have tents and cottages and stuff that we haven't used the whole game. Okay, look at that. We found a Mirage Tower. So let's look and see. We have a cottage. We're going to sleep in a cottage because why not? And this starts our path to the final fiend. New bad guys. We got 4 Medusas and a Sabertooth. Frank and Lucy leveled up. Very nice. A lot of these are mazes. You got to kind of figure them out, you know? They do that a lot in these games. These are were tigers. We got a whole heck of a lot of treasure chests we want to check out in there. $1,300 gil. Well, because what we need now is money. Ooh, a vampire. He stunned me. That can't be good. And he hit kind of hard, too. They really don't like Frank. Alright, it looks like it's time to start using the healing staff again. Healing helm, that sounds good. Let's see if he can be equipped with that. Nobody, okay. A Vorpal sword, I bet that's good. Nope, don't have the right people. So as you know, you can play this game with a whole different set of people. The ones I chose, nobody uses the Vorpal sword. That would go with the thief, I believe. I don't remember what all the rest of them are called. I keep forgetting to use the healing staff. $27.50 and a nice shield. No one else uses a shield, so that's just for him. Go around and grab this guy. That contained a tent. Alright, this time we're not going to rush through it so that we can remember what to do. So we're looking for healing staff and mage's staff. Okay. Because Frank is pretty low there. So we want to keep him healed up as we're going through this dungeon. Even though this dungeon is a tower, it's still called a dungeon. Okay, let's talk to this fella. Master, we have waited so long. That's all he says? Wow, that's exciting, bub. So we gotta walk all the way around this room to get to the other side to get out. So we're just gonna take a nice leisurely stroll. And here's our exit to the next floor. We have made it to floor 2 of the Mirage Tower. Looks like we don't have much of a choice where to walk on this one. Not much of a choice. Looking for any kind of opening. This looks like a nice opening. Let's go in here. All right. Keep walking. Ooh, first time we've seen Guardians. They hit us so hard. That takes care of them. Let's keep on moving on. This looks like a way in. Now let's go find the door to this room. Because I bet there's treasure. Ooh, some chimera, whatever you want to call them. Ooh, and they burned me. A door. Big room, lots of treasure. Gold. Nice fight against some hellhounds. More gold. Thor's hammer. More gold. More gold. Can anyone use Thor's hammer? Yes. New weapon for Lucy. Cottage, 7,600. Sunblade, 10,000. Dragon mail. I bet we can use some of that, don't you think? Looks good. Let's find our way out of here. Over here. We have an even more powerful blade for him now. Think I'm going the right way? Looks like it. Some more chimera, whatever you want to call them. Woohoo! We fired them right back. We got another robot. Our friend left on a journey to the west. He took the warp cube and went on to see our master. Yeah, we already met him. Alright. We have made it to the Mirage Tower, floor 3. Which I believe is the final floor. We gotta talk to some dude in the middle, so let's get there. Some more hellhounds. Apparently I can't walk through doors. Oh, and we gotta fight somebody. So here we go. It is a blue dragon. I bet he would hit hard if he got the chance. But he didn't. Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to the flying fortress. Okay. Do a quick save there before we use the warp cube, and look at us. Boom. We have made it to the flying fortress. And that seems like a decent place to stop tonight. Let's quick save it one more time. Alright, and we will see you guys